Set the old tin lantern out on the table to catch the slow light leaning in. Soft unhurried fades, soft unhurried, shame shadows on my skin. Grand's hands folding wool and whisper, peeling apples into piles. Coats at the door, boots in circles, oil and smoke, and half-grown smiles. Far away, the closest breath, stories leaning through the night. You and me by candlelight, words echoing through our lives. She said, someday you'll remember this. Threads of laughter in the rafters, quilts pass and questions, hush of winter, doors locked softly against town. Chins on knees inside a circle, every song a bird, holding moth wings in a teacup, carrying every borrowed word. Storying through the night, you and me by candlelight, words echoing through our lives. Candles stutter, who's missing, who's watching. Memories are small and kind. All these voices layered softly, carrying what's left behind. Far away, the closest breath, stories leaning through the night. You and me by candlelight. Far away, the closest breath, far away through the night. You and me are out of hide. Table cleared, the wick goes singing through like ashes. Night slips underneath the glow, but every word finds a shelter. Yeah, beneath the door, but every word finds a shelter. I carry them a little more. Kitchen table, morning light, your coffee getting cold. I should've known by how you sat, the way you wouldn't hold. My eyes across the space between her suitcase by the door. The last thing you said still plays in my head, words I can't forget, though I've tried. The last thing you said before you left was take care of yourself, like goodbye. You folded up your favorite shirt, the one I bought last spring. Said you'd call when you got settled, but your phone don't ring. I keep your mug beside the sink, can't seem to put it away. The last thing you said still plays in my head, words I can't forget, though I've tried. The last thing you said before you left was take care of yourself, like goodbye.
3 months now since that Tuesday morning when you packed your things. Every conversation that we should have had keeps echoing. All the words I never said are haunting me at night. Should've fought a little harder, should've held you tight. Now I'm left with just the memory of your voice, so small, saying take care of yourself like you didn't care at all. But I know you better than that, know you love me true. Still can't figure out why loving wasn't enough for you. I practice what I'd say if you walk through that door, but silence fills the spaces where your laughter lived before. The last thing you said still plays in my head, words I can't forget, though I try. The last thing you said before you left was take care of yourself like goodbye. Take care of yourself like goodbye. I wrote your words on paper thin as trust, folded them away with all the things I couldn't say. Your name in ink still wet against my thumb. Why do I keep these letters that you'll never read? Why do I keep pretending you still think of me? Dear you, I wonder if you think about that night we almost let drawers stay shut, my words stay locked inside. But twilight comes and brings me back to you. These pages know what my voice never could. Why do I keep these letters that you'll never read? Why do I keep pretending you still think of me? Maybe someday I'll be brave enough to burn them all or send them. Maybe someday. Coffee's cold in my hands, sun slips through the pines. I count the creaking boards where silence finds its time. La la la, la, this old porch knows. La la la, la, la,
Birds pack up their songs, day folds into night. My shoulders drop their weight, everything feels right. La la la, oh, this soul Porsche knows. La la la, what I need most, just to be in the quiet, in the peace. Las estrellas llegan ya, el viento habla sin prisa. Mi corazón encuentra paz en esta brisa. La la la, the soul Porsche knows. La la la, I need most, just to be. Don't need words to understand what the evening teaches me. Sometimes sitting still is all I'll ever need. Soul Porch knows. I need just to be in the quiet and the peace. La la la. Rain rolls down the glass again. Paper waits where words begin. Coffee cooling, cold and calm, writing what I can. Pages hold what hearts can't hold. Pen and paper, stories told. In the quiet, truth unfolds. Pages hold what hearts can't. Thunder talks through timber walls. Memory comes when rainfall calls. Fingers finding faithful friends, writing what I can. Can't say, can't stay, can't pray the pain away. Can't play these games today.
Sitting still while storms surround me, sounds of sorrow softly speaking. Solace in the silence, sentences my soul is seeking. Weathered words on weathered windows, warm but willing, weak but working. Wrapped in warmth while waters weeping. Written worlds are worth the worry. Paper patience, pen precision, pouring pain in perfect pieces. Present moments, past reflections, peaceful pauses that release it.
Pages hold what hearts can't hold. Pen and paper, stories told. In the quiet, truth unfolds. Pages hold what hearts can't. Sometimes silence says it all. Sometimes rhymes writing helps me crawl back to breathing, back to being who I was before. Pages hold what hearts can't hold. bridges hold what hearts can't hold. October wind carries your name tonight through the maples turning red and brown. I feel the chill creep up my sleeves as I walk these empty streets downtown. Do you remember when we used to count the leaves falling from the old oak tree? Now I'm counting all the things I've lost since you stopped walking next to me. The daylight fades before 5 o'clock, and I'm thinking about the way you'd laugh when frost would kiss the window glass, and we trace hearts with our fingertips. Do you remember when we used to count the leaves falling from the old oak tree? Now I'm counting all the things I've lost since you stopped walking next to me.
I see your face in every stranger's coat, the way you pulled it tight around your throat. And winter came too soon that year we met. I can't forget the promises we kept. Through spring and summer, sun, we made our plans. Now autumn's here, and I don't understand how seasons change, but I just stay the same, still calling out your ordinary name into the wind that doesn't answer back. Don't carries all the words I wish I had. The coffee shop we loved is closing down. Another piece of us that's leaving town. But I still take the long way past your street. Hope I'll catch you walking there to me. Do you remember when we used to count the leaves falling from the old oak tree? Now I'm counting all the things I've lost since you stopped walking next to me. October wind, don't take my voice away. I've got more things I need to say. La da da, la da da, standing by your suitcase, coffee getting cold. Said you had to tell me something I should know. Your hands were shaking slightly, mine were holding tight to words I couldn't say then in the morning light. These are the last words we'll ever share. You're already leaving, but your heart's still there. I memorize your breathing, the way you say my name. Nothing stays the same. Nothing stays the same. Talked about the distance, how you need to grow. I nodded like I'd got it, but I didn't know. The
kitchen felt so quiet when you stopped to cry. Said you'd always love me, then you said goodbye. These are the last words we'll ever share. You're already leaving, but your heart's still there. I memorize your breathing, the way you say my name. Nothing stays the same. Nothing stays the same. Oh, oh, la da da. Now the house feels empty, your coffee cup's still here. Oh, oh, la da da. 3 months later, still can't hear you clear. Sometimes when I'm driving, I hear your voice again, telling me you loved me right before the end. But loving ain't enough now when you're miles away. Those were our last words on our final day. These are the last words we'll ever share. You're already leaving, but your heart's still there. I memorize your breathing, the way you say my name. Nothing stays the same. Nothing stays the same. La da da. Nothing stays the same. La da da. Nothing stays the same. These pictures on the wall don't know when captured moments feel so foreign. Then dancing in a dress I never wore, someone else's laughter at my door. Borrowed dreams, nothing here is what it seems. Borrowed dreams, live in someone else's schemes. You tell me I was there beside you, standing in that summer rain, but I can't find me in the picture. Someone else lived through my pain. Borrowed dreams, borrowed dreams. Borrowed dreams, borrowed dreams. Kitchen table conversations, family dinner celebrations, but I'm watching from outside myself, like these memories belong to someone else. Remember when we carved our names deep embarked by Lover's Lane, but I was never in that place. Someone borrowed my embrace. Borrowed dreams, nothing here is what it seems. Borrowed dreams, live in someone else's schemes. You tell me I was there beside you, standing in that summer rain, but I can't find me in the picture. Someone else lived through my pain. Borrowed dreams, borrowed dreams. Borrowed dreams, borrowed dreams. Sitting silent, sorting through these scattered scenes, searching for something that feels like me. Maybe memories are meant to mislead. Maybe the mind makes up what we need. Borrowed bits and pieces patched together tight. Someone else's story became my life. Borrowed dreams from borrowed time. Someone else's heart, someone else's rhyme. If these are mine to keep, why do they make me weep? Borrowed pain still cuts deep. Borrowed dreams disturbed my sleep. You told me I was there beside you, standing in that summer Sitting at my cabin window while the water falls, watching as the world gets washed away. Can't keep these words contained within these weathered walls. Got so much that I need to say. Writing down the weight that sits upon my chest, telling truths I've never told before. All the parts of me I've kept beneath the rest, spilling out across this wooden floor. Can you hear me calling through the rain and all? Fingers trace the lines that hold my hidden fears, catching drops that drift down through the pain. Been carrying these burdens now for countless years, but something's changing in this gentle rain. Words that wandered wild inside my weary head finally find their way onto this page. All the things I wish that I had said instead, breaking free from their forgotten cage. Can you hear me calling through the rain and all? I'll let it fall. Maybe morning brings the courage that I lack. Maybe silence settles softer when it's done. But for now I'll let these honest words track the person that I'm slowly becoming. Paper holds the pieces of my breaking heart. Rain reveals the reasons that I'll stay. Every word a whispered, wounded work of art, washing all my worries away. Can you hear me calling through the rain and all? Can you hear me calling through the rain and all?
The highway dust is settling on my shoes. 7 years of wandering through towns I'll never know. Your letter came last winter, faded blue. Set the porch lights burning, said come on home. Is home still there? Is home still there? Where the oak tree holds our childhood there. Is home still there? Is home still there? Or did it fade into the prairie air? Home still waits. I remember every crack in the kitchen floor, how the screen door sang its rusted lullaby. But years can change what memories swore was forever carved beneath this endless sky. The train keeps rolling toward what used to be. But what if nothing's left of you and me? What if the garden's gone to seed and stone? What if I'm just traveling back alone? Is home still there?
where the oak tree holds our childhood. There is home still there, is home still there, or did it fade into the prairie? Home still waits, home still waits. Take me back to where I know, to the place that made me whole. Now I see the water tower on the hill, the same as when I left it resting all. Maybe some things never change, never will. Maybe home's not just a place, but the call that pulls you back through distance and through time, to find the part of you you left behind. Yes, home is there, yes, home is there, where the oak tree holds our childhood. There, yes, home is there, yes, home is there, rising up from the prairie air. Home still waits, home still waits, home still, home still, home's the porch lights burning, I can see it from here. Home's the porch lights burning after all these years. Home still waits, home still waits.
You used to trace the edges of my hand, like reading maps of places we had planned. Now I walk these paths we carved in moss and stone, speaking to the air as if you're not alone. The mist clings to my shoulders like a prayer. I breathe your name into the morning air. Can you hear me calling through the trees? Are you somewhere dancing in the breeze? Every footfall sounds like coming home to a place where neither of us roam. Clearing where we used to sit, your laughter still lives in the heart of it. The pine needles carpet where we used to lay, but seasons turn and wash the warmth away. The mist clings to my shoulders like a prayer. I breathe your name into the morning air. Can you hear me calling through the trees? Are you somewhere dancing in the breeze? Every footfall sounds like coming home to a place where neither of us roam. In my chest, the weight of what we were, what we confessed. These woods hold every word we never said, every path we walked, every tear we shed. Are you somewhere dancing in the breeze? Every foot but some things never truly fade away.
Morning mist, morning mist, walking where, walking where? Morning mist, morning mist, walking where I left you. Footsteps soft on forest floor. Feel the dew beneath my feet, where the path begins to blur, where I left you, where I left you. Can you hear me calling through the trees? Can you feel me reaching through the breeze? Morning mist and memories, where I left you, where I left you, where I left you, where I left you. Fingertips trace bark and stone, following familiar turns. Every branch I used to know, where I left you, where I left you, oh, I left you. Can you hear me calling through the trees? Can you feel me reaching through the breeze? Morning mist and memories, where I left you, where I left you, where I left you.
Walking for days through these winding ways, searching for signs of what we had, pressing through ferns and fallen leaves, learning the language of what we've lost, mapping each moss-covered memory, making my way back to moments past, finding the feelings I thought were gone, following footprints in morning frost.
Where I left you, wondering, waiting, would wait. Where I left you. Morning comes, morning goes, still I walk these paths alone. Where I left you, where I left you. Can you hear me calling through the trees? Can you feel me reaching through the breeze? Morning mist and memories, where I left you, 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 where I left you. Morning mist, where I left you. Last night on the old back porch, nothing much needing to be said. Cup cools in my hands, you breathe in beside me. La 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 la, just you and me, just you and me. Gentle hush between the words, oh, it feels like coming home. La 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 la. Silence knows us true. Every little pause speaks louder than we do. If I could stay right here beside you, just let silence say it through. Silence knows us true. Oh, silence knows. Night birds singing almost gone. Soft laugh, hands brushing knees. Watch the way we need, breathe. Watch the way you're ever me. It's hesitation which enters the trust. Oh, the light is fading blue. La 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 la. Silence knows us true. Every little pause speaks louder than we do. If I could stay right here beside you, just letting silence say through. Silence knows us true. Oh, silence knows us. Silence knows us. Oh, what is left unspoken? Twilight wrapped around our knees. La, la, I hear everything in the quiet. Everything, everything. Silence knows us true. Every little pause speaks louder than we do. If I could stay right here beside you, just letting silence say it through. Silence knows us true. True silence knows us. Oh, silence knows. La 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 la. Just you and me, just you and me. La 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 la. She finds photographs and boxes, names she cannot place. Grandmother's china tells her nothing of this borrowed space. Standing in the kitchen doorway, where another used to be, these walls hold conversations that were never meant for me. Living in borrowed skin, wearing someone else's years. All these borrowed memories taste like somebody else's tears. Shows her father's eyes, but not his gentle way. Mother's hands that built this garden can't remember planting day. Letters tied with faded ribbon, written by a stranger's heart. How do you claim a history when you don't know where it starts? Living in borrowed skin, wearing someone else's years. All these borrowed memories taste like somebody else's tears. Maybe blood runs deeper and the stories we forget. Maybe home is just the place where we learn to live with it. She keeps the photographs anyway, though the faces feel like lies. Sometimes in the early morning she sees truth behind her eyes. Living in borrowed clover fields. In the hush before morning, I gather what's real. I watch her steady hands mending the line, then turn a light on the windowsill, fighting for time. No words for the battles she weathers at night, but hope is a seam she stitches so tight. When the chill draws the curtains and silence takes space, I press her calm forward, let it carry my faith. Still holding light when the dark closes in, still holding light, a promise again. Distant thunder carries her laughter away, but she hums with the robins at the edge of the day. In the valley, her kindness roots deeper than stone. Her wildflowers rising each season she's grown. I've learned from her patience, her unwavering eyes. While the world pulls its shadow, she teaches me why. Still holding light when the dark closes in, still holding light, a promise again. Oh, stand, who is one parmi Soulful. Je marche dans ses bras, she wanting like, she wanting more. Le bruit pour les autres dans la nuit sans fin. Je marche dans sa trace, espérant demain. Still holding light when the dark goes in, still holding light, a promise again. The day breaks soft over fields washed in rain. She's still holding light, so I will remain. You ask me why I sit out here when the day goes quiet. Watch the trees swallow up the sun like they're hungry for it. Coffee's getting cold again, but I'm not moving. Do you know what it's like when the world gets small? Do you know what it's like when you don't need to talk at all? You worry that I'm lonely here, but you don't understand the way the evening sound when there's no one else around. Even the birds know when to rest. Why woods creep beneath my feet like an old song, the kind you hum without thinking, the kind that stays. You think I'm hiding from something, but I'm not running away. Some things you only learn in the space between words. The trees taught me that. Do you know what it's like when the world gets small? Do you know what it's like when you don't need to talk it all? Coffee's getting cold again, but I'm still here, still learning what the quiet knows. Finger traces blend her glass, tiny cracks in the old cold paint. Breath like a cloud, barely audible, still here, still here. I sit on the rug, knees drawn on my chest. Your letter on the mantle, still unopened. Counting all the satellites, drifting, drifting under this blanket with the stars overhead. Every week the mail slot snaps, but not today. Am I waiting just for the sound or for you? The world slips, same as the rain. I start humming the line you once sang to me. Memory melts in the dark, every hope held in hands over heart. Window creaks, street light sweeps, every sound is heavy when you can't sleep. I'm still looking through this cracked window, broken glass, but the sky keeps shining. Still waiting for a word, maybe nothing will show. Pray for a minute, brittle in the morning. I keep saying your name just to hear it echo. Cracked window, sky, cracked window, sky. Kettle sighs, floorboards moan, I forget the time. Crumpled paper, dust in the corners. Crows gather on the phone line, talking to no one. A song stutters in my throat, can't find the tune. I trace the letters you never sent. Maybe you started and tore them in two. And if tomorrow brings wind or just silence, will I stand and open the pain, or leave these nights rippling with questions unsent, with stars too far away? Still looking through this cracked window, just to know I'm alive. Cracked window sky, cracked window sky, cracked window sky, cracked window sky, soft as a letter lost in the night, still here. Caught you by the windowsill, quiet kitchen coffee coupe. My sweater sleeve swallowing my hands, sun climbing slow. You brush my arm, soft and sure, my chest, the chorus held in hush, holding on to warmth from you, back against the chill. And you say it's always easy to leave the light on, but hard to believe it'll last when the dark draws near. Still I keep it right in my palms. Still I see your smile in the morning calm. Light lingers, linger here a little longer. Step soft down the hallway, breathing steady, blankets piled. Clouds crowding the window, blue turning gray above the street. You hum under breath, your tune a tether, tying me here by the sink. Watching what remains, searching for signals in a silent room. Sometimes you say you can't find the switch. I remind you just by staying, you're sparking what's left. Still I keep you bright, light in my palms. Still I see your smile in the morning calm. Light lingers, linger here a little longer. If you close your eyes now, promise you'll see me waiting at the window, waving, waiting. I keep you bright, bright in my palms. Still I see you smile in the morning calm. Light lingers, linger here a little longer.
You leave your cup at the edge of the wood. You sit where the low dusk settles for good. There's a hush that isn't lonely, just the start of what we share. You know I'm watching clouds with you, not talking, just there. And your hands fold quiet, just moving through time. I hear every word you never let fall in line. Because you and I, we just breathe under open sky. The daylight leaves. Nothing needs mending, nothing to do. Peace is the meal laid out between me and you. La 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 la. Oh, la 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 la. You count the sparrows lighting on the fence. Every question offered up, every answer kept. We're drifting with the light, even silence is ours to lend. You look at me like a long-lost friend. So let the twilight hum, let the cool grass bend. I can hear every ending before it begins. Because you and I, we just breathe under open sky. The daylight leaves. Nothing needs mending, nothing to do. Peace is the meal laid out between me and you. La da, la da, la da. Oh, la da, la da, la da. We don't trade stories, we don't trade pain. There's no need to fill the quiet, no need to explain. Every hour, every sigh brings us closer, not apart. Like the gentle hush that settles in your heart. Because you and I, we just breathe under open sky. The daylight leaves, and nothing needs mending, and nothing to do. Peace is the meal laid out between me and you. La da, la da, la da. Oh, la da, la da, la da.
Slow night air on my hands, breath presses against the pain. I press my palm to the cracked window, counting freckles in the ancient glass. Quiet in the corners of a dim-lit room, waiting for the house to exhale at last. Somewhere a letter travels, folded and creased. But tonight is still, and the night won't release. I watch for you in the spaces between stars. Wind humming low, ceiling trembling with cars. With hope in my chest as fragile as light, holding out for a sign through the cracked glass sky. There's a teacup ring on the window ledge, ink stains more patient than I learned to be. The moon finds the fracture, draws a silver line, waiting for a story that might never reach me. Paper thins in the palm of morning to come. If silence is all, then I'll still wait undone. stars, wind humming low, ceiling trembling with cars. With hope in my chest, as fragile as light, holding out for a sign through the cracked glass sky. Sometimes I write your name in breath on the cold. Sometimes I laugh at a promise grown, but soft as the dust in the low morning sun, I can't let the waiting be done. Between stars, wind humming low, ceiling trembling with cars. With hope in my chest, as fragile as light, holding out for a sign through the cracked glass sky. Ink dried on my fingertips tonight, words I carved but never gave. Your name sits heavy in the margins of a page I couldn't save. The moon hangs low above my window, while I trace what might have been. If courage lived inside my chest, the way regret lives in my skin. I wrote you letters in the twilight that I'll never send away. Every line a quiet promise, every word I couldn't say. Now they're folded in my dresser, with the weight of what we were. Just the ghost of conversations that will never reach your door. September came and went without you, left me counting what I lost. Each sentence holds a different ending, every draft a line I crossed. The paper yellows with my waiting, but my heart won't let me rest. Still I sit here as I can't confess. I wrote you letters in the twilight that I'll never send away. Every line a quiet promise, every word I couldn't say. Now they're folded in my dresser, with the weight of what we were. Just the ghost of conversation There's ink dried on my fingertips tonight. I feel a change come creeping close. Crisp air carries something new. Wind whispers words I used to know, but can't quite catch what they're saying. Seasons shift and I'm standing still. Time keeps turning like water on a hill. Something's ending, something's begun. Can't hold on to what's already done. Tell me why the heart knows. Amber light through fading leaves, painting patterns on my face. Every breath becomes a prayer for moments that I won't wait around. The world keeps spinning past my door. Seasons shift and I'm standing still. Time keeps turning like water on a hill. Something's ending, something's begun. Can't hold on to what's already done. Tell me why the heart knows. All the colors bleeding out, all the warmth is wearing thin, but there's beauty in the letting go. La la la, la la la. Shorter days and longer nights, pulling me toward what comes next. I'm learning how to say goodbye to seasons that have shaped my soul without losing who I am. Seasons shift and I'm standing still. Time keeps turning like water on a hill. Something's ending, something's begun. Can't hold on to what's already done. Tell me why the heart knows. The wind still whispers, but now I understand. Your voice is soft, the kitchen floor is cold. All the chairs are turned to face the light. One story starts before the next one ends. You pass the candle, the wax runs down slow. You show me where the corner burned years ago. Your hand on my shoulder, thumb rubbing pain. listen for the creek outside. There's laughter caught in the window screen tonight. Echoes in the walls that carry it home. Carry it. Each word you say, I carry it home. Carry it, echoes in the walls, I carry it home. Carry it, I carry each word you say, I carry